Womp womp.
Hi there, welcome to Spewer. Chris played this thing. I'm playing Spewer. That Edmund Macmillan game that I talked about in one of the Binding of Isaac episodes I did a few days ago. Maybe this will come out before then. Who fucking cares? I'm playing Spewer on the Basement Collection, which you can get on Steam. It's a collection of Edmund Macmillan's old Flash games. So, oops, hold on. Okay, let's start from the beginning. This is Spewer. You play as a little Spewy guy. Yeah. Here he goes. He looks at the mouse. I don't know if the mouse will appear on screen. I can't remember if I've got it enabled or not. Basically, you're Spewer. There's a little scientist back there. He's created you. And you gotta make your way to the exit. Now. Here's the interesting thing about Spewer. You spew. Oops. What button is it? Oh, I don't need it yet. I guess not yet. We'll see in a sec. We'll see why it's called Spewer. If you hold the mouse button, you can vomit in the direction of the mouse cursor. If you have a weak constitution, don't watch this. Boom. Yeah. You can spew. Blah. That's it. That's the game. You barf, you get to places, you use the barf. That's about it. Later in the game, it'll be getting more intense. So to begin with, we've only got the green spew. But later, we'll have different colors of spew, and they have different properties, and it's all very exciting. You'll see it later. It's all exceedingly interesting. Polywog. Probably what I want to do here is fill this death pool with my horrible green spew, my sputum, and then swim that bitch. Yeah, I can swim through the bath and I don't get mulched by them spikies. It's cool. I first played this game on Newgrounds, which is what it was made for. Like I said in the Binding of Isaac episode, Edmund Macmillan used to make lots and lots of Flash games for Newgrounds, and that is true of this game. He made it for Newgrounds. It was released, I think, in 2009-ish. And it was an instant hit, as were all of his games, because he makes good games. Yeah, and it's really good fun. It's a nice little game. It's yet another example of just a really interesting, fun little mechanic that he's just made a whole little game around. It's really good. It's a really good idea. I like it. I think it's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to spend another whole episode geeking out about Edmund Macmillan, because I've done that enough. But he's really good. You should play his games. You could play this in the Basement Collection on Steam, if that sort of thing interests you. Maybe I'll play some of the other games in the collection. I don't know. Probably I will play more, because I really like his games. I don't know how long this game is going to take. Showing signs of allergy, P14, effects may become problematic, blah 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 blah. Now the game gets interesting. We've had that, we've had the basic mechanics. Now we get the pills. You can eat things other than your own vomit. Pills will make you throw up in new and exciting ways. Fruit fills you up and tastes great. Boom. Now I've got a new pill. What does it do? Clouds. That's what it does. Now I can fly through that shit. Boom. Isn't that fucking awesome? It's such a neat, simple idea. But he's made it so complex and interesting And it's just great. Here we go. Oh, here. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. He's done it. Cloud swimming. Amaze balls. I love this game. It's probably pretty obvious by now that I love Edmund McMillen. And the games that he makes. So much so that I just don't have anything interesting to say at all. I'm too busy geeking out. It's particularly interesting to me that almost all of Emma McMillan's early games were made in Flash. I suppose it's interesting to see. Whoops, that was clumsy. Oh, little Spewer, he turned into a little skeleton. It's interesting to see what a powerful tool it was, in a way. There we go. Because, I mean, the original Meat Boy was made in Flash. All of Emma McMillan's other games were made in Flash. It's an incredibly versatile program. And, I mean, Flash used to be the shit. Everything was made on Flash. People made so much in Flash. And I feel like it's sort of died out a little bit. I don't know what's replaced it, but I feel like people don't really do Flash as much anymore. It's just not... I don't know. Just not the done thing. For whatever reason. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, when I was younger, I used to go on Newgrounds all the time, man. That used to be the place to go. Well, one of the places to go for the hot new content, as it were. The dank memes is what people these days would call it. Ooh, this is gonna drop that acid. Which is fine. So look at this. Introducing you to a new concept in a safe and controlled environment. Good game design. Yeah, so Newgrounds, Albino Black Sheep, I remember, was a big website that people used to use all the time. Give me that shit. Give me that bath. Eat my own bath like a dog. Give me that bomb. Yeah, that's enough. Shit, there was... Whoops. There was one more site. I can't remember what it was. I feel like there was an extra one that was sort of like a content aggregate. Fucking hell, I can't jump high enough with this bath! Oh my god. Oh, I know what I have to do. What the fucking... Nope, it's not that. Can't do that. Can't swim up there. I figured it out. I know what I have to do. I need to push it over here. There it is. He's figured it out. I need to push it towards me, not put it up. Oh, yes. I don't think people remember Animutation very much. I remember that being a fairly big thing that just isn't big anymore. Ah, shit. That hasn't been big for fucking ages. For those of you who don't know, Animutation was a style of animation apparently invented by Neil Cicierega, also known as Lemon Demon. And basically... Oh, fucking acid! And basically the point was... like in South Park, with the way the Canadians' heads move, where they're sort of like an egg that splits in half and bounces up and down. that. It was just like cartoons of celebrities' heads, particularly Colin Mockery for some reason. And they would bounce up and down and talk, and that was it. And that used to be a fairly big thing. I've completely lost track of what the fuck I'm talking about, if anything. I guess just that Flash animation used to be used to be a really big thing, and it's not anymore. I used to animate in Flash, actually. I used to do lots of things. I used to animate in Flash. I really wanted to learn how to animate in Flash because I saw all this stuff on Newgrounds and I was like, oh man, that's awesome. I could learn to do that. I could make cartoons. It'll probably come as no surprise to you that a lot of my formative years were spent watching cartoons, and so a lot of the comedy that brought me up was cartoons. What the fuck? Oh, I messed it up. I barfed too early. This was not a tactical chunder. Fuck. So I really wanted to learn how to Flash animate, and I did. I mean, you can see the vestiges of me and my Flash animation career in the logo, which I made in Flash. Actually, another thing that I used to do is I used to make a webcomic. That's fucking digging shit up from the past. I used to make a sprite webcomic because obviously I couldn't draw. That's not obvious, I suppose. I couldn't draw, and basically I was into cartoons of video games. So I made a webcomic. Ooh, I don't know. With sprites. Ooh, Turbo Vom. That's nice. It's still online, I imagine. I had like a Smack Jeeves domain. Just gotta snipe that fruit down. Yeah. He's nailed it. Eat that tomatoes. Every so often I look at it and think, man, this is not funny at all. A lot of my old work is not funny. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe some people would find it funny. Maybe people would find it funnier than whatever it is I'm doing now. I don't know. I don't care to know. Oh, he's fucking smashed it there. Mugs game. Okay, so I think I need to jump over here. And then... there we go. Like it says at the bottom, slow descent. He's done it. He's worked it out. He's figured it out. Amazing. A+ work. So that's just going to drop down there and put in that little switch. Boop. Boop. Oh, it's showing you what the switches do. You have to get goop in the switches for them to activate. Done. Eat that Vom back up. Don't even need it, but thought I'd do it anyway. Okay, that's about the halfway mark. So, on the next episode of Chris Plays the Thing, the next episode of Chris fucking talks about his life as though anyone's interested, I'm gonna do more of that. I'm gonna delve into my past artistic endeavors, if any, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna like it.